to make a long story short, at the end of that 10th grade season, we played a total of 30 games, and we won all 30 games. How good is that? And what I'm trying to get at is, after winning 30 games, you should have saw the rewards that I got. People on the school campus that had never said anything to me. I had even the pretty girls talking to me now. Hey, I'm like, I'm thinking, did she just say hi to me? Wow, you know? I had people coming up to me going, hey, my friends that I didn't even know existed, or so they're going, Mike, we want to be a friend now. I had people coming to the school who were like politicians and mayors and alumni people who had money and who were rich and stuff, who put money into the school, coming up to me going, yeah, you're representing the school in a very good way. The rewards and the positive feedback were so intense. I go, wow, what a feeling that was. That was absolutely incredible. So I started to apply that a little bit more in other areas of my life. Grade 11 went well. Grade 12, excellent. I was playing basketball, doing great. All of a sudden, I got a free college scholarship to go to one of the top schools in America. And I go, whoa, why do they want me? Well, first they wanted a great basketball player, but they also wanted a person who could be good in books and education. Now, when I told my friends, hey, I'm thinking about going to college, they were like, school? You going to more school? Hey, when we get out of school, we're done with this stuff, man. We don't want to go to school anymore. And I'm thinking the same thing. Why would I want to get up in the morning and keep going to school? But, like that coach who, he didn't hate me. He wasn't picking on me. He just wanted the most out of me. And I gave it to him. I went to my assistant principal. And I said, you know, I'm really struggling here because my friends are kind of influencing me one way to not go to college. And, you know, it might be a good opportunity for me because of the life we grew up with. I said, what do you think I should do? So she's telling me, she says, Mike, she put her hands up like she goes, we're always going to be here. The next 10 years, 15 years, 50 years, hey, this place ain't going nowhere. If you go to college and you graduate from that place, that's going to turn your life into something special. So I'm like, oh, whatever. I went to college, and in the first year, I don't even know how to get it to you guys how hard it was. It was incredibly difficult and tough. So I tried this formula again, the one that worked with the basketball. I said, you know what? I could quit. I could. It's easy to just quit, go back home, relax and say, hey guys, I tried that, it didn't work out. I'm hanging out with you guys. I'll just get a part-time job and whatever to mess up the rest of my life. I said, okay, I'm not going to quit. If I graduate from this place, this is me on the college campus at the time, they tell me, they tell me that I will be successful, I'll get a good job, I'll have skills, I'll be more prepared for life. It was just all positive, 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 positive. And I said, 4 years of this? I don't know. Okay, go to the mirror, promise myself. Don't even think about quitting. It's not a matter of quitting anymore. It's a matter of how am I going to get through this and make this a positive experience. And after 4 years, I graduated and I have a 4-year bachelor degree in kinesiology at college now. How good is that? Got a phone call as soon as I graduated from college. Hey, some German guys, I can hardly understand them. We heard you're pretty good at basketball. We will pay you $100,000 on a 6-month contract. I said, me? Why do you want me? Well, we only need you to do one thing. $100,000 for 6 months, you only want to do one. What is that one thing? Get rebounds. I said, well, I can get rebounds. I've been 3 get rebounds for 3 years in a row. All you gotta do is come and get rebounds. I was like, this is really good. And I had a skill. Dribbling skills, passing skills, shooting skills is how I coach kids. But in everything that I've done, I've learned to master the skill needed in order to succeed. And when I see all these girls getting their awards and things like that, I go, you know what? They got pretty good skills. But I'm wondering how many of them actually, how shall I say, fight with themselves sometimes. Because I know it's hard as an athlete to show up every single training. And it's hard as an athlete to do what the coach says all the time. And sometimes you have days where you don't feel good, and some days you go, oh, you know what, I'm just going to skip today. But you can't. So the question I'm asking, and I'm going to answer for you guys is, what does it take to become an elite athlete? It's simple. It's way more easier than what you guys think. Everyone in the world does a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And when I go to the public schools, I go, why do you guys try to grow up so fast? Learn your reading skills, writing skills, math skills. This place was invented to teach you skills. It's called school. Most kids think they have to go to school. Why not go to school? Because you want to go. It's a much different attitude, you know what I mean? And if you learn those skills, when you get out into the real world, I'm not going to lie to you, it's challenging. It's tough. It's damn hard. But if you're prepared, then you're going to have a lot more success, as opposed to so many other kids who are unprepared. I'm going to read you guys a poem. Probably thinking, where'd that come from? And it was read to me in high school, and I got a copy of it. As soon as I was done, I went up to the teacher and I said, I've got to have a copy of that poem. That is just defining me. I look in the mirror at home. How many of you guys look in the mirror, by the way? Does everyone here look in the mirror? Do you guys talk to yourselves when you're looking in the mirror? What do you say? The overall thing is, only you know how much you're giving and how much more you could give. Only you can determine yourself if you are giving 90%, 80%, 100%, and that's going to determine your future. Here we go. It's called the one in the glass. When you get what you want in your struggle for self, and the world makes you king for a day, just go to the mirror and look at yourself and see what that one has to say. For it isn't a friend, a husband, or wife whose judgment upon you must pass. The one whose judgment counts most in your life is the one staring back from the glass. Some people might think you're a straight-shooting chum and say that you never lie. But the person in the glass says you're only a bum if you can't look them straight in the eye. That's the person to please. Never mind all the rest, for they're with you clear to the end. And you know you passed your most challenging test if the one in the glass is your friend. You may fool the whole world down the pathway of years and get pats on the back as you pass. But your final reward will be heartache and tears if you cheated the one in the glass. Thank you guys very much.